In this class we are looking at unusual dining and talking about strange and fun restaurants to eat in, and we're practicing the skill of listening, speaking, and we're going to look at the grammatical area of the second and third conditional. We are beginning with pair work, where the students are discussing their most famous national dish. I'm going around the classroom monitoring the use of the language and helping with vocabulary problems.
I can't make sushi because it's difficult.
It's difficult for you.
Long fish cutting. I have to cut it, but it's difficult.
Okay. Cheese. You can put meat. You can put chicken.
Some ingredients
inside the wrapper. And when it's finished, you close the wrapper and you eat. It's so delicious.
Yes, in Colombia we have a different kinds of food, but we have a national dish. We have a traditional dishes in each city in my country. But I think the most important dish in my country is the bandeja paisa. There is in Medellin.
Students are doing an eating out quiz with their partner, where they have to answer questions regarding eating out in the UK.
What is the name of the item telling you what food is available? It's menu.
Yeah, menu. Just menu. Yeah.
What are 5 traditional dishes to try? I just know fish and chips.
Fish and chips, and I have tried some kind of pie.
During feedback, we are checking the answers to the quiz, and we're also trying to expand the students' vocabulary. So when they're using very simple language, we're trying to upgrade their language. For example, a student said that a restaurant was luxurious or nice, and we elicited the word posh or fancy, which is very helpful for them at this level of English. The students are looking at the interactive whiteboard, where there are 4 pictures of unusual dining experiences. The students are discussing what are the unusual dining experiences and also whether or not they'd like to eat in that restaurant. I'm going around the classroom and checking that they've got the right context and error correcting as much as possible.
I call them they serve some food for us in the restaurant.
Do you mean when it's like self-service?
Yeah, in the school.
Yes. We say a canteen. Yeah, C-A-N-T-E-E-N. So you take your tray and yes, and move it along. Yes, a canteen.
Yes, thank you.
The students are working with a partner to predict what they would expect to see in a normal French, Texan, Chinese and South African style restaurant. And I'm going around error correcting and looking at what they're saying.
Could be a kind of typical food with a different flavors, a different spices, with some kind of tropical fruit, you know?
I think the French one is terrible because you get brush feet, you know.
I've never tried.
No, I never tried, but I heard a lot of times.
Why always a snail with frog leg?
You have famous for this?
No! Please, so for what? All the restaurants don't cook that. It's very difficult to cook.
Oh really?
Really, yes.
So what should we expect?
Steak, steak and frites, or
in English?
chips.
Chips.
No.
French fries.
The students are listening to some people in a restaurant discussing some unusual dining experiences they've had recently.
All in all, it was a pretty terrible dining experience.
The first exercise is just for the students to listen and work out what those unusual restaurants are. It's very hard for students to listen to everything and take down answers, so we like to give them a small activity to do first of all before doing a main activity. What was strange about the first restaurant?
You don't see anything.
Okay, so instead of saying don't, what?
You can't.
Now they are listening for more detail and they're working out if sentences are true or false. In the post-listening part of the exercise, the students are doing a speaking.
Let's have a look at the sentences before we speak.
We've got, would you order for a friend if he or she were late? What's the grammar here?
Second conditional.
Exactly. And why do we use the second conditional?
Imaginary situation.
So I want you to answer with the person next to you, paying attention to your grammar. Okay, so we're trying to use a hypothetical language here.
I think that if my friend were late, I probably would order for her, because if you order something that she doesn't like, how can you won't eat it?
You can do a call.
Yeah, maybe you call her, but if you can't talk to her, I probably wouldn't order anything.
If you go to a restaurant, you have to live in a pitch black conditions.
I have to see my food.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to eat something that you don't know what is it.
I know scorpions, but sometimes it's dangerous, I think. But maybe in the restaurants they put away the poison part. The poisonous part.
In this lesson, we looked at the second and third conditional, also known as present and past unreal conditionals, in the context of food and unusual dining. We did a listening exercise practicing the skills of listening for gist and listening for more complex understanding. We also practiced the skill of speaking, focusing on speaking for fluency and also speaking for accuracy with the conditional sentences.